The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good day everyone and welcome to session recap 3rd of October 2016. My name is Nenad and I hope that you had a great week behind you. We had a lot of pips on our table and a lot of these setups came very positive, and I'm very glad that GBP dollar after some time was really the best trade and the trade of the week. So today I will present you with euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, dollar CAD and euro yen. And before we begin, our standard disclaimer explaining that online educational materials are available by Admiral Markets Estonia for a global audience. So take into consideration that this is my personal opinion only, and this webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. And by accepting the risk disclaimer, you're also proceeding further with me. So, past week results, as shown here, as I said, pound dollar was the trade of the week, and I am very happy that after some time it was very positive. 160 possible pips, and out of 320 possible pips, okay? Euro dollar alternative trade gave us 45 possible pips, pound dollar positional trade 160 possible, Australian dollar positional 95, New Zealand dollar positional 50, AUD yen positional minus 30. Unfortunately, AUD yen was a loss, but after it hit a stop loss, it went in our direction. So maybe instead of 30 pips of a stop loss, we should have put like 40 pips of stop loss. But still, sometimes using equity stop loss is much better. That is a trick that I will show you, of course, next time. I will show you on a special webinar for our price action trading school, because equity stop is something that I prefer over traditional stop, of course, by using, that is why I always say risk 0.5 for 1% of equity maximum. But you see, Bob is saying AUD yen was positive for me. I got a loss, Bob, on AUD yen. I'm very glad that you actually made pips, but I will show you what happened with my trade. So I'm very glad that you made pips. I mean, you see, guys, Bob is saying that AUD yen was positive for him. Whew, I don't know. Well, I got a loss. Maybe I should have put my stop loss a little bit up, but well, it's still most of our stop loss has been respected so far. So well, sometimes it happens. Well, I will show the actual result. So well, you see, guys, sometimes that is why I'm saying this is about human factor. Some people will get different results by trading the same method or whatever. So sometimes you will see that we have actually positive results here, and then some of you might have had like a negative result. Actually, for me, AUD yen was minus 30. For Bob, was very positive. Maybe for some of you also mixed result. But just according to the setups that I have posted, well, let's see now. Before we begin, of course, always rules and setups. This is also a part of our presentation, so for all newcomers and people who are not that often here or who are here for the first time, let me tell you that we need to go actually with these rules and setups. So give price a breathing room always. Enter within 15 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with your system. It's called POC or buffer zone. You can also use a scaling in, because you need to do your own trade and money management. As I have teach you, or maybe it's your own trade and money management. Respect your stop loss always. Add the spread to a stop loss, even if you trade via ECN. Add 2 to 5 pips. This is important, guys. Even if you trade with an ECN account, add 2 to 5 pips depending on the pair traded. We take only one position per listed pair. Either positional or alternative trade, whichever hits first. Okay, that is very important. First touch of the zone is the most profitable. That's why we need to focus on the first touch. So when the price gets into the zone, then we are actually evaluating a setup. So if you see that the price is trying to hit like let's say 1.30, I don't know, 30,000 for GBP dollar, then and as soon as it hits the zone, you actually pull the trigger. Position trades are called trend trades, alternative trades are called counter trend trades. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels can be traded independently of any position. Depending on time and volatility, we use profit stop after at least 20 pips, okay, after at least 20 pips. These setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. Pay attention to my Twitter updates because sometimes I might tell you that try to protect your profit, or sometimes, although it's very rare, I might reverse position, but that's really very, very rare. Scalp trades should be done at or very close to important support resistance levels. All those setups are calculated by historic levels and Camarilla. Add these levels to your system. Pay attention to trend. So you might find other trend-based entries. For example, Australian dollar yen was very positive. So for Bob, so maybe if you had a loss, such as I had a loss, so such as me, so you can actually try to scan for another trade opportunity that is based on trend, because definitely a previous week trend, at least on Monday and Tuesday for ODN, was bearish. Pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. Okay, by using this pips pool, I'm actually giving you the whole potential number of pips, at least for the setups that I post. This was euro dollar trade. And here you can see we had actually a buy setup, okay? A buy setup because this setup was initiated at 1.1185. Here, 1.1191, so that is the zone. And bang, it went up. It went a little bit down, then it went up again, and so on. So this was a good alternative counter trend trade, at least. I mean, it's like a counter trend, but it's actually ranging. So we exploited this part of the range to give us a good amount of pips. So euro dollar was positive. Position possible scalp sell at 12.85. Well, maybe if you open it during the webinar, then you could have made some sell scalp, but it did actually. This was the trade that was initiated. Adele is saying New Zealand dollar was the trade of the week. Well, for me, pound dollar. Alif, euro dollar didn't break the choppy area. Yes, euro dollar is actually a bit choppy, guys. I gave you two setups today. I'm not sure that you. I always, on Mondays, usually I post my exclusive analysis on forexempire.com. So today I said that euro dollar should reject at 12.40, and then during maybe, yeah, it was early morning also, I posted the pound dollar setup on Admiral Markets website, and I hope that you made money out of it. I will show you now. This was actually pound dollar, but well, let's finish with this, then I will show you pound dollar. So for previous week, guys, pound dollar was very, very, very good trade. We said to sell around 30.20. Stop loss was 30.60. TP was 28.60. So here our setup was initiated here. The price was at 30.57. It never hit stop loss. Well, even if you add like 2 to 5 pips to your stop loss, or 5 pips fixed, I mean, there was no way that it could have been reached. So pound dollar, you see, guys, pound dollar was in downtrend. This was a correction, and whatever you do when you trade forex, it's not a rocket science, guys. I'm teaching you how to trade properly. Buy low, sell high. That is the basic and the most advanced and the most basic in the same time principle in forex trading. And I will teach you the holy grail. because Holy Grail is money management, and we will do that also in price action trading school, how you should actually trade. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Maybe you close your trade if you saw that it's going like very close to your stop loss. But guys, always respect your setup and respect your trade. Okay, always go with your own judgment. If I give you this trade, well, then I will respect it to the pip. I will not close it prematurely because I want stop loss to be respected. So guys, you see it's actually very, straightforward. So you don't need to think a lot when I give you the setup. Just try to read between the lines why I made this setup. I always explain, and then pull the trigger, use 0.51% of risk. You should be fine, really. Australian dollar. What did I say about Australian dollar? Watch this. Australian dollar, 76.11. I said buy around 76.00. So this was the zone, right? Stop loss never ever even went in a drawdown. And then bang to the upside. So Australian dollar was also very, very profitable. And this could also be a trade of the week. I mean, the whole week was excellent. Really, the whole week was excellent. I enjoyed it, and I'm very happy to be in such a positive week. New Zealand dollar, well, I said again, New Zealand dollar, you can try to go with sell position. This was when our sell position was initiated during our webinar. And I think that I have mentioned, that I mentioned during the webinar that New Zealand dollar is already initiated. So the odds are that you also ended up in a nice profit because it rejected here. Then it went almost to stop loss, but if you add, as I say, 2 to 5 pips or 5 pips fixed, then your stop loss should never be hit. You see how stop loss is respected. Okay, guys, this is important. Okay, always add the spread to your stop loss. This is why I'm saying. So New Zealand dollar never hit stop loss. If you treat the trade as I do. So this was also a positive trade. So maybe you end up like with 20 pips of profit. Maybe if you respected the analysis, you could have made even more. And one last trade that was negative for me, Bob was saying he was positive. I said sell at around 77.10, but stop loss at least on my chart was hit 77.40. Well, you see the price went to 77. 77.49 actually, yeah. But well, Bob, if you actually traded here, you could have made tons of pips. Yes, I know, but if it actually hit, yeah, it actually hit stop loss. You can see it here. I mean, at least on my chart. So yeah, this was the only loss for the previous week, and definitely, again, great week. So here again, before I move on to today's setups, euro dollar, you see, very positive week. And for me, pound dollar was a trade of the week. ODN was positive for Bob. New Zealand dollar was trade of the week for Adele. So yeah, you can see. Now, euro dollar is still ranging, but I will look to sell around 1.1310, 1355 stop, TP 1180, TP2 1150. So now what is important, guys? It's important to actually also know that sometimes and often I will post on Friday I will post possible predictions for next week on forexstreet.com. That is where I usually post on Friday, and that is important for you. For example, if you want to maybe get a preemptive look at charts, I will show you here. So this was my prediction for this week, and you see, actually, let's see, this is dollar CAD. So I actually made it for euro dollar, so you should be able to see it here. Just give me a second, and you should be able to see it. Okay, so here, guys, when you go to forexstreet.com, this is posted usually on Friday, and here on Friday I was very clear with an overall trend on euro dollar. I'm not sure why it doesn't show up here. 111.50. Well, and on Forex Empire analysis, I said clearly that it should reject on 12.40, and this is important. Profit taking on Friday could spike up the price just to be sold later during next week. So this was my comment on see, so this was for this week, and if you go to Forex Empire, you can find my analysis also for today. So yeah, now actually euro dollar it went in accordance with my analysis on Forex Empire today, and this is actually, I can find you the analysis, but it doesn't matter. It already went in profit because it was sold off from 12.40. So I want to see a clear break of 12.00 before I actually aim for 1.1150. But if we see a retracement, I will sell euro dollar at 13.10, because euro dollar, in my opinion, is going down. Okay, especially now this is NFP week, so there shouldn't be any surprises with NFP. So I think, I don't know, only if some big surprise kick in with the NFP and unemployment, well, then euro dollar could be bullish, but in my opinion, euro dollar is bearish now. Okay, so euro dollar is bearish. Here I will show you the chart on euro dollar. So as I said, today it went down, straight down from POC that I posted on Forex Empire. So here you see it still lacks a momentum to push below this L3. I want to see a clear break or 4-hour or daily close below L3 pivot point, because these are weekly pivot points. So if I see it very, very clear below it, you don't see the chart. Well, let me show you the chart. Okay, this is euro dollar. Okay, here. So as I said, it already rejected. Now it's rejecting from EMA 89, and I really would love to see it more to the downside. But if we want to see it more down, it needs to at least a 4-hour close. It would be good that we actually see, let's say, daily close below this, because this is weekly pivot point. It will remain the same, either weekly or 4-hour close. So if it happens, then I think euro dollar will target 1.1150. Okay, so that is why I would like to see it more to the downside. Now, if it happens that it spiked, actually, that it spikes up to the upside, well, 1310 is the level where I should sell it. Okay, 1310, because that is very important point here. 1310 4 hour, you see what past is saying here. A lot of rejections, and it's actually 4 hour pivot point. So for next sell, I would like to see it somewhere around this region, okay? So that is what I would like to see it really. Let me see if I can find that analysis. I'm looking on this website, but probably it was published somewhere. I'm trying to find it. Well, it doesn't matter. You can find it on Forex Empire. Next time I will really grab a link and send you. Yeah, this is typo actually. Of course, we will not do with 120 pip stop loss. I will correct this. So euro dollar, this is typo here. For buy trade, of course, we don't go with 3-to-1 risk reward. I'm not crazy to give you that setup. So I will actually, I will correct this. Give me a moment. So, well, guys, you need to understand that sometimes, you know, I can make some mistakes, but it's obvious that it shouldn't be like 120 pips of stop loss. So here, see 1110, 1090, and well, again, 10, 1150, because this is important level for me. So 1150 is very important on my chart. So that is why I think that euro dollar at the break of this mini range, as I say, it will aim, if it breaks here, it should aim for 1150. So this is a very, very important candle, guys. Okay, so this one, watch this. Watch the history of this candle. You see what is happening here? You see why I think that this is very important level. So pay attention to that level and go in accordance to chart patterns and candlesticks also. So here it might get here and then reject because that is important. But in the case it breaks down, then we will try to grab it at, as I said, around 1090 or 1110. So this is level to watch for. And this is stop loss plus 3 or 4 pips or 5. And TP is this one. So this is also an important support for me if it breaks the level. So actually we will be using L5 pivot point. This is weekly pivot point, okay? So that is euro dollar. Pound dollar, guys. Well, now as you probably read about the analysis about pound dollar today, that was very positive. Bob said that he made already money with this, and that was a very, very, I mean, also clear to me, because what we saw is the breakout. And here, I changed nothing here. With my analysis, we had a gap, and the gap was explained here. UK Prime Minister Theresa May said that UK would begin the formal process of leaving the European Union by the end of March 2017. Now, because of the news, pound was hit hard, okay? And I said, both technically and fundamentally, the pair is aligned now, and we might see a retest of 1.2796. At this point, bears are in full control. When I posted the analysis, the price was around 28.72, and after the analysis, it dropped very, very close to my target. Very close to my target. So, I mean, it almost broke 28.00. So you could made a lot of pips if you follow the analysis. That is why I'm saying follow me on Twitter. Just use these guys signals. I mean, I will always remind you that I'm here to help you, and both as a trader and analyst, I really want to give you best possible trades. Now if we see my prediction here, 29.20 and 29.60 stop, of course. If you need to add a couple of more pips to this. I always recommend 5 pips depending on the account. Even on ECN I add a little bit more. This is important. 29.20 is actually here on my books very, very important. This is a gap. Now this is obviously a runaway gap, but it might close. I mean, it might go here, but I don't think it will have a full close, because you see, guys, here we have a triple top. That is very strong resistance. So what can happen, that it gets to POC point that is like around 29.20. Here a little bit more maybe to the downside, like here. See? So somewhere in this region, if it goes for a retest, it should drop. POC point or POC zone leaf is the zone which shows most confluence, and the zone where we actually place our trades. So that is the zone which I expect to reject the price. So that is POC, point of confluence, the strongest possible zone on technical charts. Zone that joins several technical patterns, such as Fibonacci, Camarilla pivots, trend lines, EMA, historical buyers and sellers. Well, that is price action in its core. That is the avatar of price action. Okay, that is why I prefer to give you these kind of setups that everyone can benefit from. Traders who trade short-term, swing traders, intra-week, I mean swing traders, intraday traders, and so on. So this was actually pound dollar, and as I said, you already made pips on pound dollar, and if it rejects here, then let's sell it again. SM is saying, can we buy now? Of course you cannot buy now, because the price is not going anywhere now. It's a bit of range. It's end of day. Tomorrow will be much better. I don't want to say to make any counter trend opportunity, because for me pound dollar now is actually only sell. So this is what I want to see if it happens. If it doesn't happen, I don't care. I won't be trading pound dollar. Simple as that, guys. You need to be patient. You need to learn, guys, patience. Don't rush in trades. Don't just because pound dollar dropped, don't think that you can buy now and you will be safe. It's not trading. It's like gambling. You're not patient. You want to make money now or never. Okay, so just be very patient. Adele is saying again my boss asked me to go to work. Sorry. This is very funny. Adele is having again problem with his boss. So his boss, he said, is very jealous. Maybe your boss, Adele, can join us here, and maybe he can see how he can make money in Forex trading. Why not? He can trade part-time with us, and maybe, Adele, next time your boss will be very glad to join our webinars. Yeah, why not? Maybe you can tell him to join. Okay, so pound dollar, 29.20, 29.60 stop, 27.95 again target. Maybe it will happen that this actually doesn't go to my POC zone, but if it doesn't go to my POC zone, then what can happen is when this level is broken, 28.20, it goes down straight to 27.95. So yes, watch for L5 break, or as I say, wait for retracement. If you did as I said today, you could have made money, guys, okay, easy money by using this analysis. It was very clear. Okay, now next one, Australian dollar. I would look to buy around 76.20, 75.90 stop, 76.90 is target, sell is 77.00, 77.30 is stop loss, and TP is 76.20. So here Australian dollar 76.20, okay, buy position possible on Australian dollar. Well, you see, I want to see it here. We have a huge confluence here. So this could be head and shoulders, left head, right. If it starts to reject, and it started to reject because of this right top, the top of the right shoulder, it's a shooting star. I don't know if it will reject, but if it rejects, this is the level to watch for, because then I expect it to be bought again. Okay, so here Australian dollar, see 76.20, 75.90, 76.90. Well, just give me a second. Ilya made a comment. Okay, here. So buy position 76.20 and sell is 77.00. So buy here, you see a confluence, huge confluence here, and sell, guys, of course, at the top of the right shoulder or very close to the head. I mean, guys, price usually respects the history. Watch this. Near-term history. You see? Yes, Alif, if it rejects from this region, I would go for a sell. If it rejects, if it gets here, I would look to buy into, okay? So very, very clear. You don't need to think, I mean, a lot about it. I know, I mean, what can happen is maybe there will be some news. I don't know, but there shouldn't be any news scheduled for Australian dollar tonight. So I don't expect such a big volatility. So this is like a little bit of a range play because we don't have a huge trend. This is like this is everything a range. You see, even the left shoulder is in the range with the right shoulder, and the right shoulder is very close to the head. So now we have a range. But in the history, you see, there was a lot of rejections. Really, so I expect the rejections to happen again. And here we can see a spike probably to the upside. Initially, you should be in profit if you get a buy opportunity here, but I hope that it will develop. So this is it for Australian dollar. I mean, it's in uptrend, but it's still a bit of rangy. Guys, it's normal because we had NFP, we had US elections. So because of US elections, I don't think that there will be so big trend on dollar pairs. That is why I'm saying maybe the time is now to go for those yen trades. Okay, so I'm not sure that you should just aim for dollar, just for dollar. So try to also go with yen trades. I prepared euro yen setup, so you might be interested. Yeah, you will see that. One more thing, guys, for all of you who like to read about fundamental things, okay, fundamental analysis things, here on the Forex Street, just go to my Twitter page and you will see also the article that I did today. This was this was Forex Street interview. They usually send me questions 2 times per month. So actually, if you're a fan of fundamental overlook and those little different things, small different things that are, I mean, different from our technical trading, then you can read it here. So on Forex Street, the analysis, you can find the link also on Twitter. Yeah, guys, this is typo. I will correct this, of course. Give me just a second. So here, okay, here, dollar CAD, this is correct slide. Okay, I would sell dollar CAD if it breaks 30.50. Easy as that. It will be breakout sell. Yeah, if it okay, yes, of course. Let me show you the chart. Sell stop, guys. Yes, this is a sell stop trade. I want a sell stop trade. If it breaks here, no setup sell limit, Ilya. I mean, you can try sell trade, but where? You see, it's a little bit, watch this, range, down, range again, down. So here, the only way I could place a potential sell, if you want to wait, no problem. Yes, for a, this is possible sell around H4. Yeah, 32.50. Okay, I can put it, but I would like, guys, you to focus on breakout of 30.50, because that is what I would really prefer more than this. Really. Yeah, so that is sell stop. Yeah, oh well, I will also place it on my slide. So 32.50 can be position sell. Position sell 1.3250 around that region, and the high and the stop loss is 1.3290. TP is 1.3150. Okay, so this is if it happens. Okay, so let me show you now. Revise slide. Yeah, this is a possible buy position here. Yes, breakout sell 1.3050. So what it means, Ilya, if it starts to drop, okay, and it breaks this level, then I would sell. Yes, this is what I would say, where I would sell. So it needs to go down and it breaks this level. So if 30.50 is broken with 2 or 3 pips, okay, yes, I would like to sell it here. So yes, there is limit sell also, that is 32.50. But this is a sell stop. So if it breaks here, so it needs to drop, right? And then you, because it's obvious for me, I mean, I hope that I'm not wrong here. I mean, of course, I can be wrong. I'm not, you know, I don't have a crystal ball here to tell you that it will happen 100%. But according to my analysis, we also have an important trend line here, you see? So this trend line also, you see, it's rejecting the price. But here, this is even more important than this trend line for me, because here we had a tons of buyers in the past. And also it corresponds to weekly L3 pivot point. So if it drops from here, I would go for a sell. And if it gets here around H4 32.50, then I would look for a sell too, but it's a limit sell indeed. Well, for this, Isabella, I think that 4-hour close, it's not needed. I would go with momentum trade if it happens, yeah. So dollar CAD is like this, and possible buy around 29.40. So 29.40 possible buy trade opportunity, okay? Because here, guys, we have actually zone for potential buy setups. You see, like previous. Well, this looks like Adam and Adam here. This is Adam and Adam pattern. Then here we actually see some form of mini inverted head and shoulders, left head, right, but it's like Adam and Adam definitely here, and then spike. So I expect the price to be bought from this region. So let's wait and see what will happen. And finally, Euro Yen. Okay, 113.00 buy, 112.50. Stop 114.00 is our TP. So for this, we need to see a good retracement. And you can see that actually it's very, very close to 78.6. And here, if it drops here and spikes up, well, this could be a good trade. This is V-shaped reversal here. So I expect this to happen again on the rejection. And I think that now moment buyers have placed their orders around L4, around 78.6. So yeah. Now the questions, Ankit is asking for New Zealand dollar. He is very hurried to get back to work. New Zealand dollar is a range play. You see range play. See range play here, 1 hour trade, everything is range. What I would like to see, if it goes with 4 hour close below L3, then this could be a sell. That is the quickest analysis that I can give to you. I mean, here at this point, so it could reject from weekly pivot point, and if it breaks, if it closes with 4 hour candle below L3, it will probably go towards L4 to 72.20. So watch for that. So watch for any rejection here or close below this level. RBA statement, wait, let me see. Yeah, there is RBA statement, but let me open. Okay, let me see. I will just give you a quick update. Okay, here, October, today. Yeah, RBA statement actually. Well, I don't think I wrote, because most important fundamental events I covered today. I don't see it here except for tonight, if you mean about this statement. I don't think there will be big surprises here, because in my opinion, cash rate will probably be the same, okay, the cash rate. But what I would like you to focus, I will show you Australian dollar now, is actually a potential range play continuation on Australian dollar. So let me just give you the quick. I mean, NFP is definitely the strongest report here, and this is, guys, what you should watch here on Admiral Markets website under analytics. Okay, fundamental analysis, your weekly fundamental view. This is what I did today. I actually posted most important events. Yes, this is okay, but I don't think that we will get something new. I think that everything will be repeated. The biggest concern for us is NFP and average hourly earnings. So this is very important event, very, very important event. So for Australian dollar, of course, just because we have such an important event, okay, I will place a risk disclaimer here. So if you trade it with lower risk. But if you watch Australian dollar chart, again, I will show you here. You see, it's a bit of, I mean, nothing is happening so drastically. Now, what can happen is that the rate remains the same, and if they don't give any future hints about future monetary policy, it will not change anything. And I don't think that that will hint on something today. I mean, we will see, but I don't think so. But let's see. But still be careful, because you never know with central banks. On dollar CAD, yes, I already show. So this is the setup. Next is Australian dollar yen. Ilya is asking. For me, Australian dollar yen is actually buy on dips. I'm long also on my real account. And actually this is buy on dips, because it's very clear that this is bullish pattern. And here we had a V-shaped reversal, and if it was not for V-shaped reversal, this would have been like cup and handle here. So for me, buy into dips here, and this should proceed towards H3. So this looks bullish to me. Australian dollar yen is bullish to me. Okay, Ilya. So watch for this trend line, and if it gets here, somewhere here, you can probably buy it. Of course, as I say, Australian dollar cash rate is an important announcement, but just because I don't think that anything major will happen, it doesn't mean that you should trade it if you're not feeling secure. So please, guys, wait. I mean, if you want to trade it, do it with a lower risk. Watch ATR for last 7 days, 62 pips. So this is really range play. Yeah, especially if there will be no surprises, then again it will be probably like our setup. New Zealand dollar is, as I say, the only thing what I can say here, if you watch daily time frame, is it's also range. You see, this is like a mini triangle here. You see, it's a range on daily. So if you want to treat this is still a running triangle, so it needs to close. Watch for any possible breakouts on both sides. Okay. Watch for possible breakouts on both sides. Next question is Australian dollar, New Zealand. Isabella is asking for Australian dollar, New Zealand. Well, here you see the price is following. So you see here there is no divergence here. So as I said, Australian dollar, New Zealand was the traders went long. Now it's retracing. I would watch for these levels here. See, so here probably okay, here it might come here, there is a big confluence, and then reject again. But Australian dollar, New Zealand on 1 hour, now it's following the trend, because this is swing high, this is swing low, this is lower high, but watch for this. This could reject the price. Okay, this could reject the price. Already is asking dollar direction will hear about Deutsche Bank. No, dollar direction will not be decided by Deutsche Bank problems. Actually, DAX, Euro can have some impact, but we will see. Equities will probably have impact on. But I think that Deutsche Bank will be definitely saved, because Germany will not allow their biggest bank to be, to default. What can happen, the worst case scenario, in my opinion, for Deutsche Bank is that it gets nationalized. So we need to see what will happen. 4-hour time frame, on 4-hour time frame, yes. There is, Mario, here, see here. It's like a reverse divergence, because this can be treated as a double bottom, so it's like reverse divergence indeed. But not here, there are no divergence here, only at support here. See? But wait. As I say, wait and be patient, because it needs to drop, and then you can go for possible buy scenarios. But you see, it's like it's dropping now. So wait and be patient. Idris is saying Australian dollar, New Zealand looks similar with trend hunting for sell. Yeah, but you can ask Josip about it. Probably yes. Esam and Ilya are asking about pound yen. Pound yen heavily moved by equities. So here around this price, it could start to reject to the upside. Because if AUD yen is going up, pound yen should follow. So here we might see a correction, but then there could be another sell opportunity. around this region here. X cross here, so here we could see rejection. It might go to the upside now. Especially, as I say, because pound yen is following equities as all yen pairs. So yeah, I will be watching for possible longs, and then here possible short trades. Egels is asking for Euro GBP. Euro GBP needs a retracement. So as I say, I still am bearish about euro dollar, so it might start to actually go for a retracement. And the level that you should definitely pay attention to, the zone, is actually this zone here. From this green line, now blue line, to this. This is zone. If it closes with a 4-hour close below this level, it could target this level. So it needs 4-hour close below H4. Swiss yen. Ilya is asking about pound yen. I already explained pound yen. Dollar Swissy, it should go up. This looks like buy on dips here. An important level. Below this level, it could go down, but this is important level to watch for, definitely. So dollar Swissy for me is buy on dips. Is Australian dollar on 1 hour bullish or bearish? This is bullish, T89. This is bullish, T89, yes. And can I roll the slides? Of course, I will roll the slides. So here, guys, if you still have any questions, just ask. So this is euro dollar. This is pound dollar. This is Australian dollar. This is dollar CAD and euro yen. And Ilya is saying dollar Swissy is negative mirror of euro dollar. Why people don't learn? Well, yes, guys. Remember, guys, dollar Swissy and euro dollar are in a huge negative correlation. Huge negative correlation, guys. So don't be, I mean, very negative correlation. You see pound yen, AUD yen, positive correlation. Euro dollar and dollar Swissy, watch this. minus 67 even during the range. Now don't forget, this is a range play now. So even during the range we see such a negative correlation. Watch this. Okay, this is too much. I mean 100 bars. See? But for intraday trading, this is more than enough. For swing trading, you can go with 4-hour 200 bars. Watch this. So guys, really huge negative correlation. So when I say that euro dollar should drop, that means dollar Swissy will go up, always. Pound CAD. Yeah, pound can have impact from different sources. Okay, here this is pound CAD, sell on rallies. Here this is the zone. Very clear for me. I mean, I'm sure that there is a lot more confluence to this, as you can see. 61.8 gap, but this is runaway gap, also triple top, so watch for this possible retest if it happens. But here this was very bearish, so it might proceed to hit L5. If it breaks double bottom here, it should proceed to L5. Okay, so that's it, guys. So I hope that you have enjoyed. Thanks, guys, for comments. Let's see. I hope that we will make money as we did for the previous week. And follow my analysis. Tomorrow I will post new analysis. And yes, euro yen. One more time. This is euro yen. Alexa. So I hope that we will have great week again. I wish you to trade peacefully without a stress. I wish you a great week, and I will be here with you soon, guys. Cheers, everyone. Bye for now.